Lijiang Tower. See which stage we've got first. And it looks like we are locked into just spectating Murray State for tonight.
Yep. So I feel like Lijiang Tower is actually becoming a Murray State map as well. We definitely have a pretty good win record on.
Yeah, I did a tally of those the other day, and by far and away this is our best map. Which, on a hunch, I wouldn't have said this was our best one. I would have said Kings Row,
I would have
but
said Kings Row as well.
yeah, the statistics are there. I mean, we just come away with wins on this one, and I think it's got, especially the not Control Center, not Night Market, whatever the other one is. You know,
The Moon Base?
no, not the Moon Base one. Well, not this one. Night Market, we're good on this one too, and it looks like they're going to run Symmetra, which we've seen in the past. I don't know if they'll stick with Symmetra off the teleport, but looks like they are going to run it to start with.
And they are going the Zarya Reinhardt tank combo.
Oh yeah, okay. Rostradamus very aggressive on that Reinhardt, so I'm looking forward to some fat shatters, as he likes to say.
He does like to call them fat shatters. This is his domain as well.
And the racers are ready to go. Speed boosting, and we expect to see a teleporter coming up high. Last time they did this, we saw the other team do the same thing, and they're not going to mirror it today. They've got the Orisa. Ontario running that typical ult Wonderflow, gets knocked off. Falls off. Two-shot takes out Flopfilth, who's going to fall, but right now the trades are pretty even. Pretty standard gunfight going on in the middle. The control point is still not unlocked, so both sides just feeling each other out. And Murray State will get the early first cap, and Ontario's not going to panic here. They're going to regroup and try to assault maybe from a different angle.
It looks like they're trying to bait Rostradamu over to that ledge so they can halt him out. But not going to fall for it.
And here's Reaper pushing into the backline from Murray State. They need to take him down. Bonsai gets him. Rostradamus falling to Wonderflow on the Sigma. To get Ontario running that typical 2-2-2 that we see, the normal meta. With the Sigma and the Orisa. Bonsai getting a big old punch. And is he going to take out the Mei, who ice blocks, pops out to try and freeze him, but he gets away behind the barrier. Good call there. Bonsai with the double to close it out. And Murray State racking up the score line so far.
Clean plays coming from Bonsai tonight. I love watching his. He's gotten really good.
He's so clinical. When I play Doomfist, it's like playing a fighting game where I just mash buttons.
Right?
But it's like everything he does is so purposeful. It's really nice. And here they come through the main entrance once again. Teleporter destroyed for Murray State, not that they need it now. Orisa trying to play pretty aggressive here, takes out the sentries. The Reaper's going to pop his fade right away. It's like he tried to come in through the backline, but then just faded to get out of trouble. That put him in a lot of trouble, and the Chief took him down pretty quickly. Chief playing Zarya, which we normally don't see. Popping that bubble. Murray State just maintaining control of this situation, and Ontario's not able to make anybody on Murray State tilt right now. Rostradamus keeping that shield up. Gonna go forward and try to get the Mei, but here comes the Blizzard. Rostradamus frozen, the bubble allowing Chief to get away. That's Anherd down as well, and Murray State now will need to possibly back up and regroup, but here comes Bonsai through the main entrance. Can he get something special here? He's got Meteor Strike. He's gonna pop it to escape the Gravitic Flux. And Murray State still just racking up time. Even if they don't have control, they're 89% now. They'll take every second they can get, and Murray State has turned this around.
They have completely regrouped in the middle of a team fight.
Excellent composure for the Racers. And, oh, I thought that was it, but at the last second, there's the Moira. And I think that's it.
That is it, yeah.
And before you can say Lijiang Tower, Night Market, the map is over. 1-0.
1-0 so far. Great job by Murray State there. I mean, we had a really great showing out of the Doomfist and out of our Symmetra player. Oh, quite a lot of great DPS and Chief on Zarya. Not something we see very often, but definitely knew what he was doing.
He bubbled at the right time, kept everybody alive. Rostradamus fell a couple times, but it wasn't any. I mean, they were focused on him, and the healers can only do so much before he's going to fall with all 6 players focusing on him, and I think they knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a big giant tank who is supposed to be a target, sometimes you're just going to be a target.
No Lucio play on this time for Murray State, so they're just kind of slowly walking forward. This time switched over to the Ana, I believe. Is that Flopfilth? Yeah.
Yeah, Flop Filth on the Ana.
So we'll see if he gets some nice sleeps going off today. Murray State taking the fight in this control room up here. Bonsai has fallen early to 2-shot. And here comes 2-shot trying to punish the rest of the racers. He gets a punch off, but he can't make it away. Chief takes him down. 5v5, Murray State coming in on the lower side now. Reinhardt charge from Brostradamus playing aggressive. We saw that, and they planned that out perfectly. There was the bubble on him at the right time, and the heals from Flop Filth. Murray State, in the blink of an eye, is taking control of the first point and pushing back Ontario Tech.
Great way for Reinhardt to walk up and protect the Zarya.
So now there's Zarya, and this is the perfect kind of rotation you expect to see from a Zarya and a Reinhardt. You'll see the Zarya go forward here, the Chief. Going to just take some damage, bubble up at the last second to back up, and then Brostradamus should push forward as well. So now you're seeing them swap off there. Bonsai Tuna on the left trying to get away from the Mei. He gets frozen even though he punches away. And he's got the Shatter. When is he going to use it? Will it be a fat Shatter? We'll have to see. 25% to 0.
Oh, here it comes.
Charge. Oh, goodness. Perfectly timed. He's got the bubble on him to stay alive.
Oh.
Now might be the time. He gets the Shatter. He gets one. And it's not even going to pay off. Brostradamus falling.
Enemy Blizzard coming in, sort of shut down that combo play from Murray.
As usual, Mei just there to just annoy everybody and screw up the best laid plans. But Murray State won't be disappointed with that time difference or that percentage difference. That's going to be 50% to 0 by the time it caps. Halfway there. And we see Ontario playing pretty aggressive here. They need to if they hope to accumulate any time. This is going to prevent Murray State from pushing on forward. And right now, Murray State's just going to take the team fight. They're not going to try and rotate right away. Although, as soon as we say that, we see Anher getting ready for the flank. He manages to reroute and kind of keep Ontario on their toes. Punch back by the Doomfist. Here comes another charge. He gets stopped right away. And now Anher is just trying to distract that Lucio. Can't take him out. He gets away. Mei picking the Chief, and there's Die. How many is he going to get? Just one? But his teammates are there to help him out, and he cleans up the Mei at the end. And that is a almost team kill.
Almost team kill, yeah. He got that supercharger though, which was probably one of the main focuses, other than just getting kills. Got to take out that damage.
Ontario's going to work their way back to the point. Now they've got a significant difference to make up. 63% now to 38%. Here they come, pushing up quickly. We see Bonsai taken down in the back line, and although he falls, they did have to turn and focus fire on him for a moment, but now Murray State at a disadvantage, 6v5. Here comes the Gravitic Flux. Reinhardt backs up just in time. Timed perfectly with 2 shots. Meteor Strike, excellent combination of the ults there. And her manages to get away, but now Murray State's going to have to back up and maybe cede this point, but as soon as I say that, here's Bonsai with a punch. He misses. It's kind of rare for him, and we hear a Blizzard coming in. He's going to Meteor Strike to get away. Is he going to get anybody with this? Doesn't get anybody with it.
Probably should have used that to get out.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
I understand the idea there when the, not lose the point. But
so now Murray State, 93% to 52%. The Racers don't need to panic here. They've got plenty of time. And they're able to just push back 2-shot, and we might see a mirror play here where the Doomfist falls early, and it's going to make all the difference. But Bonsai falls to the Coalescence, the Bottle of Beef. And there's a Coalescence to boost Murray State onto the point and push Ontario back, and they're about to reclaim it. They're over halfway on that cap. Flop Filth, he's got that Sleep Dart ready to go in case he gets flanked to the back line. We saw the Nano on the Reinhardt, and he's bubbled. Nostradamus is trying to take him out, but perfectly timed Ice Wall for Ontario, keeping them alive. And now we're at 93% to 81%. It's just trading back and forth. This is going to be a heck of a last couple seconds here on this round. Murray State is being stretched all over the map right now, and I think Ontario may take it here.
I'm not even close to done.
Is Bonsai going to make it there in time? Somebody needs to be on that map. Moore is going to get there just in time. And here's Doomfist. They weren't ready for him. He's able to punch everybody up in the air, but he's going to fall really quickly with no healers there. And the overtime is going to take away. Brostradamus now has to stay alive. He can't. Murray State still just feeding in one by one. Quote dies before he can even pop Coalescence. Oh, there is the Graviton Surge with the Coalescence, taking him down. Oh, thought that might have made a difference.
Round 2 goes to Ontario Tech. It looks like we're up for a pretty good match tonight. The teams seem pretty equal as far as skill level is concerned. So that was a nail biter. Ooh, and now we go to map 3.
Ontario showing pretty good composure there, I thought, to, you know, get tilted and just let it go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see the Lucio. Expect lots of boops.
We do have a Mercy. Are we going to see a Pharmacy, or is Anher going to stay on the Ash?
I believe this is their counter pharmacy comp. So
Okay, yeah.
Mercy and Ash to make sure that the enemy team pharmacy is not a problem if it does show up.
Now you would have to think Ontario's going to run that here. Most of these teams that know enough will run it, but there's always a chance they're going to just run the shield comp.
I understand.
Quote switched off of Lucio. Moira.
Okay, so no boops.
Oops. Stevens College ran the pharmacy yesterday, but our Moira actually cleaned them up multiple occasions. So they stopped running that comp rather quickly.
Looks like the first people on the point are Ontario. Murray State likes to fight in this little pavilion here. Rostradamus is pushed way far ahead. Now he's separated by the ice wall. Murray State needs to handle this quickly. There's enough room for somebody to squeeze in, but unfortunately both tanks falling. And Bonsai's going to have to run away and regroup. That's an early almost team kill for Ontario Tech.
There's the Lucio.
Yeah. I think they realized they needed a little bit of speed there, and maybe they want the boobs, you know? Maybe they're ready to have him there. Murray State, again, going to go on this left side. Historically, they've been successful on this side, but there's a Doomfist in the back line. Yuseo taking out Flopfilth, and Anher is returning the favor by taking out their Doomfist, which is an important pick, and the Chief is playing aggressive. The Ice Wall prevents him, but now May won't have her Ice Wall. Didn't really get a whole lot of value there. That was mistimed for Ontario Tech. And now here comes Rostradamus, bubbled. He's going to push forward and swing that hammer. He's going to break past that shield line and push them back. Excellent play so far from Murray State to try and reclaim this, but Wonderflow takes out Bonsai. And you hear the Coalescence coming in now for Ontario Tech. That's going to just prevent them from being rolled over right now. And just with those abilities alone, the tides have turned again, and Ontario Tech is just going to probably retake this. Murray State now in a little bit of trouble, but they still have plenty of time, I think, to try and figure this out.
Definitely have plenty of time. They need to, yeah, there we go. Everyone needs to get back and regroup here. They need to kind of breathe. I felt like they got a little staggered then.
Look at Quote. He's just staying alive on there. He almost single-handedly kept that point. Only issue with that now is they're a little bit
Now they're
staggered.
down to 4, yeah, and there comes the Acidic Flux.
Oh, Murray State just constantly getting staggered here. Of course, you know, running him a composition they normally don't run. It's a little bit of experimentation tonight, a little bit of learning curve.
Perhaps trying some gameplay tactics, not so much to win this match, but to see if they can use those in the future.
Right. Rostradamus just absorbing the damage with that massive blue shield as the Racers move into that pavilion for maybe the next to last attempt. They're going to have to back up. They hear that blizzard coming in, but a couple people not able to get out in time. No, everybody gets out in time. That's good. They hear that just in the nick of time. And here comes Murray State with everything they got. Sound barrier. Well placed. There's a Meteor Strike as well coming in. Oh, Lucio gets stunned, but he's able to get back in time. Rostradamus is still alive. Chief taking down 2-shot. That's 2 down for Ontario. Murray State really need to capitalize here. They're putting everything into this. They have to, because if they don't, they're going to lose it here. And Murray State reclaims it, and they'll get a good, decent amount of time here.
The overtime retake.
Classic. Quintessential Overwatch to take it back in overtime. That's why they called it Overwatch, because it's overtime.
It's overtime. I mean, I've seen overtimes last a good 4 or 5 extra minutes.
It's crazy.
Annoying, to say the least.
It's fun to watch as a viewer. It sucks to play that.
Right.
And Ontario is going to try and be aggressive here. They know Murray State have invested a lot into this. Let's see what they have ult-wise. Oh my goodness. And her taking out 3, and Rostradamus helping out as well. And her just single-handedly almost takes out the entire Ontario Tech team.
I think he switched his hands back to the right position. Apparently he's been playing like this, and now he's got his hands on the home keys.
Yeah, he's not batting left-handed now.
That's right.
And that's the kind of play you need at the moment you need. That's a big, big play for Anher. And Bonsai, is this going to be a 500 IQ play? I thought he was going to go for something bigger there. He does push them back. Roshadamus bubbled. He gets knocked back by the Doomfist. Just trading those punches back and forth to push each other back. Fire Strike coming in, doing a little bit of damage. Can Lucio get away? Quote, he's on the edge of it. He does manage to get away. He's going to heal his teammates. Oh, there's the Meteor Strike. Does it catch anybody? No, it doesn't. Murray State's still in a good position here. They've got the Coalescence from Flopfilth to back them up. There's the Rock from Sigma that stuns, but it's not going to matter. Anher taking out the Moira. Roshadamus taking out the Mei. Chief taking out the Lucio. Murray State may win it here with that last retake. Did they go try hard mode and win it here? And that's going to do it.
That's
Murray
going to do
State
it.
takes the first map.
Way to go, Murray State, to pull back and reevaluate what you're doing and go, all right, what we've been trying is not working. Let's just do what works because we're done trying.
And this play right here from Anher, we know what play it's going to
Yeah,
be
we know
already.
exactly what this is.
At the right moment, nobody saw him coming. You know he was just ready to hit that Q button. And perfectly bubbled, too, by the way, for Chief. Excellent communication and teamwork there.